mushroom dance, mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin.
Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to the stream. We're just gonna jump right in. I am here. Hello, Lou. Thank you for redeeming your daily mushroom. Alright. So I have a confession to make. I know I promised not to work on this at all between streams, and I didn't, I swear, but I did take some more pictures of clouds. Oh shoot, you're right, I don't think I did set up captions again. Hold on, hold on. Fuck. I've updated OBS. You are so right, Lou. Thank you so much for reminding me. Hold on. I think it's tools? Cloud closed captions. Yes. They should be enabled. Yeah, they should be enabled. Oh! I see. Yes, yes. They are enabled. You should be able to turn them off on Twitch. If you don't feel like having them. Anyways, yeah. So, I did this, and I definitely feel like I understand clouds a little better now. I still don't think I can draw them from scratch, though. And then I also took this picture, and I did a little bit of photo editing, just to make it a bit more contrasty, and we're gonna be drawing this today. And then we're gonna do a bit of mixing and matching. Cause a thing I realized with this, is that the references I used for this, working on refs is not necessarily working on Ghast. I support your cloud study. Thank you. Thank you. The thing I realized is that the references I used for these bits are mixed and matched, and some of them are flipped. And I didn't realize that where the light comes from is actually kind of important. So for instance here, I've done a little sun in the corner because the light is coming from up here. This is also flipped. And here, the sun is coming from up here, which is why it goes like that. Actually, it might be coming from over there. It's fine. Doesn't matter. But yeah. So I've chopped this picture up into 3 bits. We're gonna start with this one. I've done a little bit of photo magic to make the colors pop a little more. And we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Also, I figured out something. Cause with these, I was going from dark to light. And I think that was a mistake. It made it so that I had these huge splotches of dark and not a whole lot of light. Here, I started with the mid-tone, and I think it turned out a lot better. Light direction is important? No, couldn't be. I know, right? But yeah, like, I started with the mid-tone, and I feel like that just makes it a lot better. I also fiddled a bit with the values. I made the brights brighter and the darks, I left those the same. So yeah, we're gonna start with the midtones today. Why? Oh, because I'm on the wrong tool. Okay. And we're doing a size 17, and we are good. Awesome. Yay. Lovely. Ah! Okay, I think I'm gonna start down here, actually. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. And we're just gonna start. We're just gonna get going. Like, I've been basically using these clouds as procrastination. Cause I've been meant to be doing a bunch of other shit this week. Mostly unpacking. My darling husband is not home right now, so I can say that. But yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough out here. We are getting pretty close with the unpacking. Like, there's still a while to go, but we're getting there very slowly. It's fine. So I think like something like that. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I'm putting like X's on things, that's a thing that I got from, I think it was an anime about a manga artist. Yes, wait, yes, you are primary mod today. Yes, yes, you are. Because husband had a meeting. But yeah, I used to watch this anime about a manga artist. I don't remember what it was called. I don't even really remember what the plot was about, other than it was this girl who was helping this guy, and this guy was drawing a manga, and that was it. And she was like filling in all the black bits. So basically the X just marks that this is a thing that needs to be filled in. Which is nifty. Especially when you, like me, have kind of a shitty memory. So for instance, here where I've made a hole, I know that that's not the part I need to fill in. So that's nice. But yeah. Oh. I'm just sort of going over anywhere that looks like it could be like a mid-tone-y sort of color. Like up here where there's pretty dark shadows. Those are actually this mid-tone because they're just surrounded by highlights and that makes them look a lot darker than they are. That's also a thing. Like, I can't so much rely on the values my eyes are seeing as much as the placement of those values. So for instance, anything that's up here shouldn't be of the darkest shades, and anything that's like down here, it's a bit more fuzzy than that. Like, but like this is a highlight, but up here there shouldn't be any like super dark spots except maybe like right here. Because that would just look a bit strange, you know? So yeah, we're just going through and marking out these shadowy bits. And making sure it's all jaggedy and nice. And this is mostly a line. And these bits all taken a bit, because I do not care to do that right now. But like this bit here connects to that line. And it goes down a bit like here. You know? And then continues over this way. I also have to remember not to zoom in too far, because that's when I start getting really in the sauce. And get a bit lost. It's not great. Something like that. But also, like, because I'm layering the lighter colors on top, these will not be the final shapes of this color. Importantly. That's just the shape I'm giving it right now. Like, everything will be refined eventually. It's just as much, right now I'm just marking out where the color should go. And like, I'm gonna try to get as much of this middle value as I can. And then I'm gonna jump to the darkest value and fill in some of the darks, and then I might jump to the second brightest value or even the brightest value. And so on and so forth. Like I'm always jumping between values, but never to the one right next to the value I've just done, you know? Very good trick, yes. Because I want that contrast, but also I don't want to get lost. Something like that. I think I'm gonna do some of the highlights. Cause I'm very much having a little bit of a hard time. Like, even with my corrections on the picture, I am having a little bit of a hard time, like, distinguishing between the values. It's not as clear as the other one. Like, you know, I say that, And yet. Whatever. It's fine. But yeah, like this highlight color is reserved for anything that's like basically pure white. It might not be quite pure white, but it's like anything that's like this color, you know? So yeah, like up here. And this does have to be basically the final shape of it. Because this is the very top of all the layers. I think this entire thing might just be like that. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Oh, you just remembered a commission you gotta finish? Well, get to it! Oh, we have ads in 2.5 minutes. I think that's good. I just realized I'm sitting on my leg. Hold on. I need to stop doing that. It's really bad for my joints. I can't wait till I'm gonna see a rheumatologist. It's still a while away, but it's fine. Okay, so I downloaded a game on Steam. Well, I say game. It's called Bongo Cat, and I'm sure you are familiar with the meme. And it's really cute, and it just sort of runs in the background. And I'm really curious how many taps I'm gonna have by the end of this stream. That looks awful. Okay, hold on. That whole thing needs to change. Better. Because I started, I think I started with like 500-ish. Cause you, like, for every 1,000 taps, I love the Bongo Cat app, yes! For every about, like, 1,000 taps, you can get a new cosmetic. So you spend your taps on a cosmetic, and it's very cute, and I like it a lot, and I did not realize just how many tippy tappies I do just sitting at my computer doing art and stuff, playing video games. Like, it's also kind of interesting to see, like, the difference between, for instance, playing solitaire and doing art. Because in like, a couple minutes, I'll have a few hundred taps. Sendo would have it running while he played Overwatch. Oh my god. But yeah, just, like, in the span of, like, 20 minutes, I'll have a couple hundred taps doing art. If I play solitaire for the same amount of time, I will have nowhere near as many. And it's kind of fascinating. That, like, because of the key combos I'm doing when I'm doing art, it counts for more taps. Even though it feels like I'm doing similar amount of tapping, even though I'm not. Like, I am tapping a lot more during art. Because, you know, I'm also tapping to do the fucking, moving around thing. Hello, son! Oh, you have good EPs. You have the goodest of EPs. But yeah, I'm in love with Bongo Cat. It's very, very good. I love it so very much. I cannot wait until I get another cat skin. I have the white one and the gray one, and I want a little tabby one so bad. But, like, it's all RNG, baby. I have faith in RNGesus, but not that much. You know? You just gotta believe. Or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's fun. Man, I've really been wanting to play Breath of the Wild again, but I promised a friend that he could borrow it, so I don't want to start a new file. Cause no, he was gonna borrow it, and if he borrows it, then I can't play for a while. But also, like, if I start a new game file, I can't lend it to him for a hot minute. And I want him to play it so bad, cause it's such a good game. And it's like, okay, so the story is basically that he's not a big fan of open world games, which is fair. And I was like, okay, but like, you gotta at least try it. You can borrow my copy, cause then you're not sinking money into it. It's fine. I've already spent the monies, you can borrow it. So like, there is a chance that he'll just go, no, I don't like this, you can have it back, and that's fine. Or he might love it, and it'll be great. I don't even really remember, like, how we got onto that topic. I think we were talking about MMOs. And he was like, I don't really like MMOs, because I don't really like open world. And I was like, okay, but have you played any open world game that isn't an MMO? And he was like, no. So I was like, well, you see, it might just be that you don't like MMOs. Which is valid. I'm not a big fan of MMOs. Like, I tried my hand at World of Warcraft. It's not for me. Though, like, for me the big thing about MMOs is the online aspect. I'm not a big fan of multiplayer games. Of, like, online multiplayer games in general. Splatoon is my big, like, exception to that. 'Cause, I don't know, it's just fun. It's so fun. I love playing Splatoon. It's the one exception to, like, big multiplayer games. Oh, fuck. Okay. Don't, like, don't shoot me, okay? I will never, ever play Baldur's Gate. I have nothing against Baldur's Gate. It is not Baldur's Gate's fault. It is a me thing. I will never play Baldur's Gate because I've been playing D&D for like a decade. And I have friends who have played Baldur's Gate and are like, no, you should play it, it's great. These friends have played D&D with me for over a decade. Or for like almost a decade. I will never play Baldur's Gate. And there's a very specific reason for that. And it's because of the game Neverwinter. So Neverwinter is, I don't know if it still exists. Neverwinter is a free, massive multiplayer online game that is set in the world of D&D. It is set in the Forgotten Realms. And basically, it is meant to be D&D but a video game. And I played this in, I wanna say, like, 2017. And it was not D&D but a game. Or like a video game. It, to me, played nothing like D&D. But here's the thing. The thing I didn't realize at the time, and the thing I have since realized, is that the way I play D&D is very different from the way most people play D&D. Or at the very least, the way I've always played with my friends. I do not play for the mechanics. I do not play D&D to play D&D. I play D&D to tell a story. And the way video games will interpret the mechanics of D&D don't sit right with me, because you can't argue with a video game. You can argue with a DM. You can be like, hey DM, will you let me do this? You can't do that with a video game. And again, no shade to Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is great for people who play by the book at all times and never discuss any mechanics ever. That's great. Good for you. I can't do that. Like, I just can't. I am very much the player who will be like, hey DM, wouldn't this be super cool? And the DM will be like, no, I don't want to set that precedent because that is super broken. And I'm like, ah. But like, that's enrichment in my enclosure, you know? And I can't do that with a computer, because computer is like, I can't hear you. I'm a computer. I don't have ears. You know? But yeah, like, if I were ever to play Baldur's Gate, I would have to think of it as not D&D. But honestly, like, even then, I played a little bit of Disco Elysium, and then I got horribly lost, and then I got really pissed at the RNG. I don't enjoy video games that have a lot of RNG in them, unless it's, like, for non-important things, you know? Like, I think I would enjoy the story of Disco Elysium. I don't enjoy playing it, which sucks. I want to enjoy it. I don't. I tried. I really did. I need to just find a really good playthrough of it, because I am not enjoying the gameplay of it. Like, damn it, that works. Like, that series is fully abandoned. It's just not gonna happen. because it is mostly RNG. And yes, there are things you can do to affect it, blah blah blah. Also, I got horribly lost. I got horribly, horribly lost. I do not understand what I'm meant to be doing. But yeah, I'll probably end up finding someone who played it that I enjoy watching to get the story. But nah, it's just not for me. But yeah, I really do like an open world game. I'm still playing The Witcher 3. I will never stream The Witcher 3, because I am so far in the game. I'm almost done with it. It's only been like 8 years, don't mind me. But my computer, even now, just, it cannot handle streaming it. Because it is a really heavy game. Sadly. Like, I've tried. I've tried streaming The Witcher. My computer, my darling Bobby just cannot do it. It's just too heavy. But yeah. That's not what I meant to do. No, I really love an open world game. I just have very specific criteria. Cause also, like, cause then there are games like GTA. I have thoughts about GTA. Well, it's not so much that I have thoughts as it is I just have shit taste. I say that. GTA isn't it. I should shut up. I don't know, like, I'm not a big fan of most games where your main weapon is a gun. And that has very little to do with, like, actual guns. Like, it's not that I have, like, an innate hatred of guns. I will say guns make me really nervous. They do make me nervous. I've been at a shooting range when I visited America, and that was fun. I just... Guns make me nervous. But that's not why I don't like, games that have guns in them. The reason I don't like games that have guns in them is because I'm really bad at aiming. I really don't like a game where your main weapon is ranged. Like, the only game where I will consistently use a ranged weapon is Minecraft. Because the bow is just really fun to use. I don't like the crossbow in Minecraft. And that's nothing against the crossbow, I'm just not used to it, and I don't like using it. It's just not for me. And like, again, back to Splatoon. I'm a paint roller main. I don't do the shooty shoots, I do the big paint. I do the big paint. I think that's why I like Splatoon so much. It's because there's a big variety in your weapons choices, and as a result, there's a big variety in playstyles. Like, I'm a paint roller main, but someone might be a bucket main, or a, I don't know, sniper main. And those are completely different playstyles. Like, they're vastly different. As opposed to something like Counter-Strike, where it's less markedly different. Like, I'm not saying it's not different. I'm saying it's less different. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without sounding like a complete ass. But yeah, this has been Terrible Gaming Opinions with Faye. It's why I love Skyrim, but not Fallout. Exactly! I've never played Skyrim. I really want to at some point. But also, I kinda don't, because from what I've heard from everyone I know who has played Skyrim, the message is, it's really good, it's also horrible. Or more, it's really shit, I love it a lot. You can shoot a bow, but not a gun, yeah. Like, it's... I love the Witcher games. Well, I love The Witcher 3. I haven't played any of the other games, and I probably never will, because from what I've heard, they are old and jank. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm about to spew some opinions, and you guys are either going to agree with me or be like, no, oh fuck, hold on, I forgot to close the door. Hold on. Hubby made me promise to close the door. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. So, I have issues with the Witcher TV series. I have issues. And I say this as someone who's currently reading the books and don't give a shit about spoilers. But like, The Witcher TV show portrays everything I hate about the current, like, media climate and, like, what directors are doing right now. It's horribly dark. It's not, like, not thematically, visually. You can't see shit. It's not made to be watched at home on a TV in a well-lit room. It's made to be watched in a cinema where it's not being shown, and that's bullshit. So that's, you know, point the first. Also they ruined Geralt, and I'm mad. I'm big mad that they ruined my boy. Geralt is not this brooding asshole. Like, genuinely, he's, like, first of all, he's not, like, he likes to pretend to be a broody asshole. He's not, though. But they made him a broody asshole. And that sucks. Also, important note, I've only seen the parts, with, Henry... I've only seen the parts with Henry Cavill. I haven't seen the, Liam Hemsworth seasons. And I'm not gonna like, have opinions about that whole debacle, because really I don't give a shit. But just, in the books, Geralt, like, it's, I don't know how to voice this without getting very angry. So, I need to remember what the author is called. Andrzej something. Geralt is sexist. Andrzej, whatever the fuck, isn't. And that's an important theme in the books. That, like, Geralt is consistently wrong about his, like, shoot from the hip opinions about women. Specifically. Like, he consistently underestimates women and is proven wrong for doing so. I agree on the darkness of the visuals. I have not read the book, so I don't have a strong opinion on the accuracy. No, that's fair. That's very fair. Like, I've read the two, like, prologue, well, I say prologue, they're sort of like, they're the first two books in the series, but they're not the first two books in the story. It's the two short stories books that I've read. And I'm currently, like, I will be starting on the actual story soon. I'm reading a book about autism first. But, like, it's a consistent thing that Geralt, he's a little bit sexist, and then is proven wrong for being sexist. Like, fucking, when he first meets Yennefer, he underestimates her. He just goes, ooh, sexy lady, and then she's like, no, fuck you. I am the strongest sorceress you will ever meet. Fuck off. I hate your guts. And it's great, and he falls madly in love with her. And it's great. It's wonderful, actually. And again, like, watching the TV series, I got the feeling that the directors, they might have read the books. I'm assuming the writers read the books. But I don't think they quite got the stuff between the lines, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, they read the words and nothing else, you know? And that sucks, because there's a lot of subtext in those books. There's a lot of stuff that goes unsaid, or, like, I'm not gonna say they're books that need you to think, because that's every single book ever written, but, like, you do gotta think when you're reading these books, as with any well-written fiction. You gotta think about themes and stuff, cause else you're gonna horribly misread what Geralt's all about, and then you're gonna end up writing a callous asshole. But hey, that's sort of how I feel about the Be More Chill musical too, so whatever. Man, like, again, like, I like the Be More Chill musical. I like it a lot, actually. I just like the book a lot more. Fuck. Like, Be More Chill, the book, is one of the first books in a long time that I just inhaled. Like, I read it when I was in high school, because I was, you know, big into theater at the time. I still am, but, you know. I was big into musical theater, and I was like, no, I want to read the source material. So I bought Be More Chill, and I read it in the span of a week. And yes, it's a short book. I also read really slowly. But, like, I inhaled that book. And it's, like, it's a good little, like... Is it YA? I don't actually know. Anyways, it's a good little book. It's a really good book. Like, is it great? Nah. Is it good? Absolutely. And it's really funny. And, like, the musical is good. It has a killer soundtrack. They did also maybe ruin my boy a little bit. I will say. They did fuck him up a little bit, and I don't appreciate that. Like, they did a little bit make Jeremy an irredeemable asshole. I guess spoilers for the book and the musical? Question mark? I'm gonna assume most of you don't care. So in the Be More Chill book, it goes, like, I'm gonna assume that most of you are at least passingly familiar with the plot of the musical, and I don't need to explain a whole lot. Anyways, if not, go listen to it. It's good. It's perfectly alright. The soundtrack is killer. Anyways, in the book, like, in the very beginning, when Jeremy has just gotten the squip, a term is mentioned offhand. Optical nerve blocking, and this will be important in a little bit. It is used to basically explain why Jeremy didn't notice Brooke. Like, it's not like a thing the squip is doing, it's just like a mental thing. Like, it's just, you know, it's technobabble. But it's not a thing the squip is doing. Very importantly, it's not a thing the squip is doing. It's just sort of a bullshit, like, psychology term, I guess, that isn't real, as far as I'm aware. But in the musical, they take that term, and then they do a couple laps around the building. And they made up some bullshit. And I don't appreciate the bullshit they made up. Because throughout the book, like, Jeremy has this friend, Michael in the bathroom. And Michael is a massive nerd, just like Jeremy, and Michael is great. We love Michael. Michael can do no wrong. And throughout the novel, Michael is there, and he's a friend, and he's, like, part of it. In the musical, like, yes, in the book, Jeremy is a bit of a dick. He's a bit of a dick. He's a teenager. What did you expect? But he never quite crosses the line into irredeemable territory. In the musical, he crosses that, like, he doesn't just cross that line. No. He dances right over it. Because instead of Jeremy, you know, like, telling Michael about the supercomputer in his head, Michael sort of finds out on his own and confronts Jeremy about it and is like, oh, we should get stoned. And then Michael says the magic words, optical nerve blocking on. And again, that's not a thing in the book. It's a bullshit psychology term that's not real in the book. In the musical, it's a thing the squib can do and has been doing without Jeremy's knowledge to basically make him not see Michael. Because, Michael's not cool and he's gonna hold you back, so I'm doing this against your will, and now I'm telling you that I've been doing it so that you can be in on it. Wah. Evil. That's also just, that's not even my main gripe with the musical. My main gripe with the musical is that the script is evil. Like, genuinely, it pisses me off so much that in the musical, the squib is evil. In the book, it's just malfunctioning. It's not, like, genuinely, you want to know what the climax of the of the book is? You want to know what the climax of the book is? 'Cause it's not the climax of the musical. They made that shit up, and that's fine, I guess. I don't actually even really remember if there is so much a climax of the book. The ending of the book is that the squib basically tells Jeremy, like, hey, I don't work correctly. I've been, like, stewing on why I'm not able to help you, and I've come to the conclusion that I am faulty and you should, like, deactivate me. 'Cause all I've been doing is mess shit up for you. Like, I am unable to achieve my prime directive. You should deactivate me. That's the big thing of the book. And so, Jeremy has the squib help him write down everything that happened as a letter to Christine, who's basically not in the book at all. Like, that is one thing of, like, okay, yeah, that's kind of shit. Christine is basically not a character in the book. Like, basically at all. They did give her a personality, mostly, in the musical, as much as you can call that a personality. God. But yeah, I just, I need to reread the book. Like, I remember the book as being pretty good, but also I was 17 at the time, so, like, it might have been dog shit. I doubt it, though. But yeah, just, And again, I like the musical. I do. I just... it pisses me off, man. It pisses me off that they made the squib evil for no reason. Like, for no other reason than, ooh, scary. I think it's a lot more interesting that it's not evil, it's just malfunctioning. Like, it's just unable to do its prime directive. Like, that's so much more interesting than, ooh, big, scary computer, wah. But that's just me, I guess. I don't know. should probably do some bucket tooling just to speed this process up a little. I don't know why the bucket tool is doing that. It's making like really weird lines. I don't know. It's making up borders that aren't there. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. Let's do the darkest darks. Huh. Hold on. Something like that? Yeah. Okay. Something like that, I think. Yeah. Man, I should have started with this one. I'm getting way too in my head about all of this. I need to stop overthinking and just do it. I think I very much hit the everything is terrible and nothing looks good stage. Of just doing this art piece. Like I don't like these clouds. But I also can't just copy paste this and put it everywhere. Or can I? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Like, what if? Just resize. And just plumped it there, and then I can, you know, cut out all of these bits and reuse somewhere else. Perhaps. Could that work? Maybe? Question mark? I think it's too detailed. I think... I do sort of... Oh, shit. Hold on. I might be crashing my program. I am sort of running into the problem with this one of is way too detailed. Okay. Hold on. Let's try something a little different then. Because this is terrible. That's awful. We're not doing that. Oh gosh. Oh, mother... fuck. I have an idea. Hold on. And this might be terrible. But... oh yeah, actually, hold on. flip. Because I need the lighting to be correct. Hold on, where did I put there? Okay. Continue transforming. Maybe we free transform, we stretch it out a little bit. I mean, that basically fits perfectly right there. Okay. And then we paste it again. And we put that one below. And we flip it again because we have to. Else it won't work. And we put that sort of here. Maybe? Question mark? Is that too big? Or too small? That's better. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, it needs to be the same size. Hold on. Something like that. You know, maybe not. Maybe we don't do... Maybe we don't do this cloud for this. Oh, it would be perfect right there, though. Oh, cancel. Maybe instead we use this one and paste and yes. And sort of like this. And we do a free transform where we stretch it a little bit. Just to match. Like that. Yes. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't think we're gonna use this one, like, at all. But perhaps... Perhaps. Flip. Oh, that little hill of clouds right there is actually kind of perfect for over here. I missed a trick there. Hold on. Silly me. Oh. I kind of forget that when I'm moving around massive pictures, I should give the program time to think. You know, that's a smart thing to do when you're moving around massive image files. You know? Suddenly I'm not loving that as much. Maybe your art program should just fucking get going. I mean, yeah. That's a point. Hold on. Like, I could do this, and then if I just sort of squash it a little bit. Make it real squat. I don't think that actually works, but I really don't know what I'm gonna do about these clouds. I don't know. I'm not really understanding clouds, and I don't really feel like I'm actually getting anywhere. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do the thing that I've been scared to do this entire time. And I'm gonna open up my references just on my screen, on my other monitor. And I'm just sort of gonna look real hard at them. Like, and I don't know, I'm not gonna use these, because I don't like them. And I'm gonna use a different brush. Maybe gouache? Oh. Try that with a color I can actually see. Kinda like that, but I don't know. Oh god, that one's laggy as balls. Like, it's almost perfect, but it's laggy as balls. Dry ink might be... I don't know. Like, my problem is kind of that I want a brush that'll do a lot of the texturing for me, but I'm not gonna get that out of a digital art program, is the thing. Like, as much as I wish I could get that out of a digital art program, it's just not gonna happen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. Thank you. Yes, I will hydrate. You know what? I think... not that one. No. God damn it, I almost had it. I think the chalk one will do the best. Okay. If we look at how the light works, I'm just gonna flip them because I can't also do lighting. How do I flip them? Ah! Nope, not what I meant to do. No, I don't want to rotate. Edit? Is edit the thing? Aha! Yes. Save. God, I just pressed save. There we go. And this one, flip, save. Okay. Okay. So, let's start with a mid-tone. So that, no, let's start with highlight, or like the second to highlight. So, these bits need to be lighter. And then they usually also have, like, something like this. This would have more highlights on this side. Oh my god, wait, am I doing it? Am I doing the damn thing? Damn! Alright. Just sort of gotta create shape. Like, all of this is bad. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna use the lasso tool to delete that, because that was attempt 1, and then I sort of got it, actually. So, it's more of like a, like, yes, this has a lot of highlight, but then it, like, you gotta make the shape out of it. Like, you can't just have highlights be a blob on a cloud because it's round. And it's round everywhere. Everything on a cloud is round. So, if you sort of do that, and then this would also, and this, maybe not that far, and it, like, it intersects basically everywhere. And this can be like a big blob, but then it connects up there, and something like that, maybe. Oh my god, it's starting to look like something. Holy shit. And then, if we make a new layer, and we take the darkest shade, that would then be the stuff down here. And that can be a bit more boring looking and flat. Because what I'm seeing on a lot of these pictures of clouds is that everywhere where there's shadow, it looks kind of shapeless. I love when you're just fucking around and then you end up finding out. Positive. Yes. Same. But yeah, like, everywhere where there's shadow, it looks a bit amorphous. Like, it... Not actually not amorphous, it just looks flat. Like... I don't know how else to explain it. But everywhere where this darkest shade is, it should look kind of flat. Is what I'm getting. But also, like, I want to be sparing with this darkest shade, but not, like, not necessarily stingy, if that makes sense. Like, I want it to be intentional. Something like that, maybe? Okay. And then we go in with, like, a mid shade. And this is where the shape really starts to come out. Is in these, like, midtones. That's where a lot of the shape actually is, weirdly enough. And it's confusing as fuck. Because for, like, some places it's flat shade, and some places it's where there's so much shape. There's so much shape, oh my god. But, like... So, like, up here, it adds some shape. But right here, it's a flat shape. Or shade, or whatever. Something like that. Guys, I think I'm doing it. like, obviously, this is not the end of Clouds, because this is the sketch, but guys, I think I'm doing it. Oh my god, I think I'm actually doing it. Holy fuck. Okay. Is it a bit messy? Absolutely it is. But is it clouds? Hell yeah! That sort of looks like clouds, oh my god! Okay. Shit, okay. Fuck. Let's start with those. Holy fuck. Damn. Yeah. Shut. I was not expecting to fucking figure it out. Holy fuck. That looks hella like clouds. Fuck yes, dude. I need to drink something. Hold on. Okay. Shut. Actually, I think I'll use a slightly bigger brush for the foreground. And just, you know, because this canvas is a lot bigger than the shitty pictures I took with my old-ass phone. Who'da thunk that all it took was just using a bullshit brush and looking at clouds. Like, I cannot describe to you guys how much time I have spent looking at clouds and wondering how they work and trying to figure it out and sort of getting it, but being nowhere near art materials. Like, I have spent so much time looking at clouds. It's a little bit insane. Also, I am realizing that I should probably split these bits into some bits. I should split this into sections. So I'm just gonna do that. Because I want to do some gradients on these clouds. So that's one chunk done. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cut it off here. Like, it's been very, insane clown posse magnets, how do they even work? You know? Like, clouds, man, how do they even work? Mm. Damn it. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. Something like that. Yeah. hold on, I'm just compressing my layers real quick. Okay, that entire chunk could absolutely be on the same layer as these two. And that would then put this and this on the same layer. Yeah. Yes, that works. Sweet. I'm really focusing right now. I don't have a lot to say because I'm in the sauce. I'm deep in the sauce. Kinda looks like a bird's head. Oh, shoot. Oh, fuck. I forgot to do my meds. Shit. Okay, where the fuck is my phone? Where's my phone? Hold on. Fuck. What? Huh? Where are you? Where are you? How did you end up there? Anyways. I forgot to do my meds. BRB. I'm gonna go get my meds. I'll be right back. And then we can do meds check time? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I also just realized that part of the reason I've been so scatterbrained today possibly might be because I forgot to take my Ritalin in the afternoon. Whoops. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm medicated now. Hurrah! Okay. Are you ready? If you need to take your meds, you should take them now. Unless you need to take them at a specific time, in which case don't do it just because I said so! Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna take my meds, and in like half an hour, I'm gonna be real loopy. Okay. Alright. We did it, guys. I know. Nice. Alright. Highlights basically done. I guess. I might do some even higher highlights. Meds equal ingested. Yes! Like, I might do this as a, like, second lightest tone and then do even highlightery highlights. Because this is a bit much. But for now, it's fine. No, you know what? Let's start with the... Let's do it in the same order, roughly, as I did before. Bada bing. Oh, right, hold on. E. That can be on mostly the same layer, if not fully. That's nice. Oh, I fully forgot to change color. Again, like, the colors I'm putting down will not be the final colors, necessarily. In other news, today is exactly 2 weeks since I broke my heart, and I am kinda going through it right now. Damn. I forgot you did that on a Monday. Shit, man. I know. It's very easy to say it will get better, but, like, it will. Like, I know that's really easy to say, and it's not what you need to hear, but, like, you gotta just keep chucking. I would like it to get better faster, please. Listen, don't we all, but like it's grief, and grief sucks. It fucking sucks. And I have nothing that will help. 'Cause I'm really bad at dealing with grief. Like, number one, hate going through grief right here, so I just choose not to, and it's really unhealthy. It's actually really bad for you. Did you know that? Hello, Fallen.
What could it mean?
Hi.
It means you've lived a life of sin.
Thank you for redeeming your daily mushroom. The slowest 2 weeks of my life for real. Holy shit, dude. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I am very much the wrong person to be giving advice about, like, relationships, or, right, like, getting over a relationship, and also, like, dealing with grief, because those are two things, that I, like, the whole getting over a relationship thing, I've done that once, and I did not handle it well, and, dealing with grief, I don't do it, and that's the problem. Hi Faye, good to see you. Wish I could have made it to more streams. Well, you're here now, and I'm drawing clouds for the 5th stream in a row, it feels like. I finally figured them out, though. I think. But yeah, it's... I'm fucking doing it. Oh my goodness. I'm zoomed way the fuck in for this. I shouldn't be this zoomed in. Lovely, yes! They figured it out! Yes! I fucking figured it out, motherfuckers! I'm still too zoomed in. I think that's a good place. Delay test. Yeah. Like, I still don't fully know if delay is a... like, if it's an upload speed thing, or if it's, like a client-side thing, so to speak. I still cannot figure that out. 'Cause, like, for me, like... it varies depending on who I'm watching, but also the amount it varies, and based on who I'm watching, it makes no sense. Like, sometimes I have crazy amounts of delay on Aster, and sometimes I have basically none. And sometimes I, like... I don't understand it. I'm gonna be so honest. I do not understand how it works. You have a delay of 25 seconds. That's not terrible, question mark? I don't know if that's bad or not, honestly. The average Twitch delay is around 10 seconds? Shit. Then I honestly don't know. Because, like, I know it's not my upload speed is the thing. Because I have kind of crazy internet. Hold on. I will... Hold on. Hold on. Just random browser window. Carpets. Right, yes, I was looking at carpets. I don't need any of these windows open anymore. Okay. Fucking speed test. "10 seconds of goober moments Twitch has cheated me out of." Wait, for an art stream, it doesn't really matter much because it's so chill anyways. Just don't start streaming Overwatch or something. Okay, but like, hold on. I'm just gonna do a speed test real quick. Cause I have kind of insane internet. Like, it's not like the fastest in the world, but it's kind of insane compared to what I'm used to. Oh, it might be because I'm on the Wi-Fi and not the Ethernet. That might have something to do with it. Hold on. I need to check something. Which one? Okay, I'm on the 5G. Which one am I on my phone? Also the 5G. Hold on. I'm gonna... Okay, so we have two, like... Wi-Fi thingies that I can't remember the name of. I'm just gonna compare them real quick. Because I also have speed test on my phone. Go. I need that kind of internet. Mine sucks a bit these days, that's fair. Because, like, on one of them, I have a download speed of 258 megabytes per second. And an upload speed of 214. Usually, one of those is in the 500s, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. Wi-Fi definitely adds to packet loss. Ah, that might be it then. It might be that I'm on the Wi-Fi and not the Ethernet, because we haven't drawn a cable yet. We haven't pulled a cable up to my office yet. So that might be part of it. I think some of it might also be the amount of, Firefox windows I may or may not have open. Shush. But we don't talk about that. It's fine. It's fine, just don't talk about it. It's fine. Also, when you finish stream, check your latency settings on Twitch. And make sure they're set to low. Well, the thing is, I don't use the Twitch Studio thing to, like, stream from. I stream directly from OBS. But I can check the latency settings in OBS, absolutely. Because I think they might be set to standard, actually. I think I can check them, I just can't change them.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Yes, I will hydrate. Hello, dragon! Welcome home! Hello, darling husband! Welcome home. Huh. Bitrate, audio bitrate, video encoder. Oh. Might it be encoder preset? Because that's set to slow, good quality. That might be some of it. Yeah, that might be why I have such high latency. Whoops. This setting is affecting your stream regardless of whether you stream from the Twitch client or through OBS, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, like, if that thing means what I think it means, then it's set to slow as fuck, but really, really crisp. Which might not be ideal. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Lol. Mess with it for next time and we'll see if it helps. Yeah. Ah, that reminds me, like, once we're done unpacking, I really want to start streaming more. Like, I've been playing with the idea of adding a day, but there just has not been the time. I would like more days in a week, thank you. Specifically more off time in a week, but you know. You know, this might actually be too round for me. I'll leave it for now. No, I won't. It's driving me insane. I noticed it and now it's driving me insane. Just gonna shave this off. Ah, much better. This one's also driving me slightly insane. Oh yeah, by the way, in your server, there's a channel called Evidence of Touch Grass. What the fuck does that mean? So that's something that I blatantly stole from Barley the Burr. I think that's where I got it from. Anyways, it's a channel where you can, take a picture of some grass you're touching and send it as evidence that you have touched grass today. It's basically just like, have you been outside? Have you stepped foot on the outdoors today? Send it in there. I sure as shit haven't. I've been indoors all day. And it kind of shows. Yes. I see. I shared the commission I'm working on the whip channel. Oh my god. I want to see your server more. Yeah. Like, it isn't technically live yet. But I am gonna go look at what you sent in the whips channel. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, dude, can I show this? Can I show this? Because this is amazing. Holy fuck. Dude, that's so cool. Bruh. Brother. That's so fucking cool, dude. But yeah, like, it technically isn't public yet. I'm still working out some kinks. But I'm very happy that stuff is working. I can show it. Yay. Look at this. Look at that. It's so cool. Oh my goodness. Fucking Dude. Look at how talented my friends are. Oh my goodness. Anyways, but yeah. It's not public yet. It's, people who know me in real life have access to it, so I can test shit. I'm still holding out for that 200 follower count before I actually publish it. Cause, holy fuck, I do not want to manage a server. I really don't. It's practical to have one, but I really don't want to manage one. That's kind of the thing. That, like, yeah, it's very practical to have one. I don't want to manage it. I absolutely do not want to manage a server. I fully forgot to down the opacity on this. There we go. Weird autumn. Dun 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 dun. Eh. That awful. Weird autumn. Weird autumn. Don't worry, you don't have the 200 followers yet. No, I don't. That's the good bit. Yeah, you gotta test it, so we gotta use it more so we can test it. Yes. Brother, you technically don't gotta manage shit. Damien has like 5,000 people on his server and he doesn't do shit. Except just tell us when he streams. Yeah, that's fair. But still. I should learn the fucking bass parts from Night in the Woods. Like, I have a bass. I play the bass. Sort of. Not well, but I do play it. I should use, like, Night in the Woods to practice. My point is, we'll manage it. I won't. Well, then I will, damn it. Yeah. Again, like, I really would love for more of the people who know me in real life to actually join the server. Because right now it's pretty much only my moderators that have access. Or, like, are on it. And that's great for testing moderator shit, but it's not so great for testing non-moderator shit, you know? But it's fine. Oh. Shoot, I forgot. Shit. Fuck. There. That should do it. There we go. Phew. No. No gaps. Hell yeah. Whoops. Claw. Teehee. Maybe you can ask your other IRL friends to start using it, just so we can test stuff out. I mean, yeah, I absolutely could do that if I had the balls, which I don't. It's fine. Like, I have enough friends who use Discord a lot, who are on the server and sort of use it, question mark. But like, you know? Nope. You have 5. Exactly! That's more than plenty. That's perfectly enough. God damn it. No, you fucking don't. Okay. Okay. Aha. Good. Here, there's a little bit of gapping. So we're just gonna fill that in. There we go. At least get Gnaxer and Jakey in there too. They basically don't use Discord, like, at all. Once the Terror project is done, I could ask some of the illustrators to help test it out. Either way, I'm gonna start using it more. Well, you do whatever you feel like. Like, again, it's not live yet, so I would prefer it be, you know, people I know personally who use it currently. So, like, there's that. But whatever. I'm actually not even sure if people can, like, if anyone but me can share it. I'm unsure if I set that up. Anyways. I'm sure it's fine. Don't mind me. Don't worry, I'm on it. Mods can invite people too, I just checked. Ah, okay. It's fine. It is your but I'm never gonna just add people you don't give me the okay for. It is your server after all. Well, yes, thank you. Like, it's very much a case of I'm completely new to this. Like, I don't super know how the whole Discord thing works. I don't I use Discord because Microsoft killed Skype. That is the only reason I use Discord. And I only use Discord as an instant messaging app. Like I do not use it as a social media ever. So I don't super understand how servers work. And figuring it out is very opaque. I've sent the link to Ash, Sun, and Jakey. Thank you. Don't worry about it, let me manage it. I'm already managing the tarot server, so I have a little experience with it. Well, yes, but setting... Like, it's not so much the managing of the server part as it is the setting it up part that I do not understand it. Hello, Pancake! Howdy hoy! How you doing? We're talking about the server that I may or may not have that very much is not public yet. How you doing? Doing alright, beating my cold. Oh no! Drink many tea. Drink all of the tea. And eat the soup. Good for cold, yes? Oh my god, a breakfast item. Man, I want pancakes now. Honestly, dude, me too. I kinda want pancakes now. That's fine. And femboys! Wait, I am a femboy. Yes, you're femme for femme, dude. You remind me of, oh no, wait, I've had tea this whole time. Oh, you reminded me, oh no, wait, I've had tea this whole time. In my pantry, I've just been drinking warm milk. Honey, you need water. You need warm hydration. I say drinking soda. You need hot and water. That's what you need if you have a cold. Go do. And it's peppermint tea. Shit, how could I forget I had it this whole time? Honey! Pancake, darling! What the hell? How indeed, but at least now you know. And now you can make yourself some nice peppermint tea. Man. I don't understand wait, hold on. I'm gonna make some. Thank you for reminding me I had it. That's... Listen, just... You're welcome, question mark, but also plus... I don't understand peppermint tea. Like, it's warm, but it makes mouth cold. Well, that's the thing about peppermint tea. Peppermint tea doesn't actually make your mouth feel cold. It's minty, yes. But it's not, fuck, what is that chemical? It doesn't have a lot of, like, menthol, I guess? It doesn't make it doesn't do the thing where your mouth feels cold. Somehow the temperature of the tea cancels out the hellfire of it all. I had to think for a sec. That's why I paused. Like, I don't know, have you had peppermint tea? It feels like a silly question, but I do feel the need to ask. Have you had the peppermint of teas? But the cold is the flavor of mint. Well, that's the thing. Mint has its own flavor that isn't just cold flavor. And in tea, you can really taste it because it's not you're not distracted by cold feeling.
Daddy.
Thank you. Yes, I will save. I have not had peppermint tea because I do not like peppermint anything. Well, do you not like peppermint anything because of the cold feeling or because of the flavor? I quite like peppermint tea. For some reason, it's a summer tea for me. Okay, so when I was a kid, we would go to France for summer vacation every single year. I got kind of sick of it after a while, because it was always the same. But whatever. Now I realize how fucking insanely lucky I was, but whatever. And on the beaches in France, down by the Mediterranean, there is usually a guy or three just walking around selling beignets and mint tea. And we would always get a beignet, and a little cup of mint tea on the beach. And it's so nice. It's so refreshing. But it is warm. It is hot tea. I do not enjoy mouth go cold. What do you mean it has a flavor other than mouth go cold? Listen, I need to make mint tea at some point just to have, and you can taste it and tell me if you like it or not. Cause yeah, mint has flavor other than mouth go cold. God damn it. I do not enjoy mouth go cold. Oh wait, I already read that. Never mind. Eh. I forgot again. Shit. There you go. Alright. Sweet. I just got an idea for a self-portrait painting. I've never made a self-portrait painting. I'm nervous. I will be very excited to see your self-portrait painting. Those clouds are starting to look mighty as fuck. Mighty tasty, sorry. Thank you. I am very excited about this. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. Wait, what? Some of that is covered by white. Got it. Everything makes sense again. We're fine. I'm back with peppermint tea. I also low-key forgot I had a kettle in the cabinet. Pancake. Pancake, darling. Are you sure it's just a cold? 'Cause it sounds like you might be feverish. Like it sounds like you might have the kind of fever that fucks with you. Have you checked your temperature lately? Please do so before you drink tea. How do you forget about a whole ass kitchen appliance? I would like to know also, but more importantly, please check your temperature. Hell yeah. My head's alright. It's just rarely I use my kitchen. Ah. Gonna dip. I don't feel well suddenly. Oh no! Well, you have a good evening. I'm also gonna end stream pretty soon, so. Oh no! I gave Lyle my cold. Oh no! Oh no! Please don't. Please don't do that. Anyways. You have a good night, Lou. And thank you for dropping by. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, thank you. Hold on. Thank you.
Save me, Daddy.
Yes, I will save. Oh, and you are back. Hello, Fallen. I was still at work, but I'm done now. Wahoo! Yippee! Don't worry, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. We're still doing clouds, baby. we're gonna try that one again. Better. Nice. Yes, I know, Dragon. I know. I'm so close to done, though. Look at how good these clouds look! Oh my goodness, I drew that! Ah! Your hard work is paying off, Faith. Thank you! I'm genuinely so proud that I figured out clouds. Like, what the hell? I figured out clouds? What do you mean I figured it out? Wait, no. There. And now I just need to fill in all the gaps. And then the front of the clouds are done. Oh my goodness. Ah! zoom in on this corner, actually. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Sweet. That is it for tonight. Should we raid someone? Who's even live right now? Is anyone even live right now? Quartz is live. Quartz is live. Let's raid Quartz. Ugh. Hold on. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's /raid channel. And I need the okay, I'm gonna cut out the music real quick so that I can open up Quartz on my PC. Okay. Quartz Dreamer. There. What? Huh. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. Thanks for the stream, Faye. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Well, thank you for coming, Fallen. It was so nice. There. Okay, and then we do raid and raid 2. There we go. Remember to copy our raid messages. And that's it for me tonight. Okay. Bye.